Okay, exciting news from Wanderlust Estate James there. He is got a new foam mattress for the RV that he got. He's got a new Wi-Fi gizmo thingy dingy, and he goes to a park that is closed, I guess still because of the pandemic. And that's his, whoa, almost dropped the camera. That's his big fail. And I think he's still waiting on DoorDash. He wants to get back into the DoorDash thing, and he's still waiting on that. So, I don't know. I don't know, man. Hey, we've got an interesting video here from Rosie O'Kelly there. She always has some good advice and stuff like that about YouTube and the world around us and stuff like that. And she's getting into the pandemic and nomads and all that other stuff. And, that's a few, of course, the pandemic has been a huge thing for nomadic life over the last year. It's just been a year now, that, we started to really get it bad in March of last year, and it's now March of this year, right? But all the case numbers are going down, and everything's going on the downward slide because a lot of it is because the vaccines are getting out there now. But she has a very good point in this video where she talks about the fact that while the United States and the developing countries are getting vaccinated, and they probably by the summer most people will have the vaccine in Europe, in the United States, and probably parts of developed Asia, but there's still huge chunks of the world in South America, in Malaysia, other places, Africa, where they're going to have probably this virus running around for quite a while, and how fast it spread from China. It can still spread again. You know what I'm saying? And even, I don't know. So she said, good video here about kind of like, don't let down your guard just yet. But, ... I think still this upcoming year we're going to see a lot of people doing the camping thing, a lot of people doing vacations in cars, because they're going to have a lot more a lot of regulations now. It's like with 9/11, the regulations regarding airplane travel never really changed. That was the up security, which they still have today. You got to take your shoes off. You got to go through the scanner. You can't take liquids on a plane, etc., etc. Those rules are still around, 20 years later. And I think, especially with air travel too, we're going to see some of these. You're going to need some sort of proof that you've had certain vaccines before you can get on an airplane from now on. And, those things are probably going to stick with us for years, I don't know. So which makes it more easy to travel via a car, and more and more people are probably going to be doing, car type vacations, and that includes campgrounds and camping and national parks and everything else, Anyway. Oh my goodness, she just got through a divorce, and now she said she's changing her relationship status to in a relationship on Facebook. She makes a double pass to Starbucks. She gets some work done. Well, she's been having work done on her van, but she actually she has her kitty cats going to the vet there. And that's Trip and Tracy down there in Georgia. Down there, I think she's in the Savannah area. And then she does a shout out to Camo Dave at the end. A duct tape, fixing things with duct tape. When I get rips on the pants, just put a little duct tape in that works. It's better than sewing, anyway. Always enjoy Trip and Tracy's videos. Check this one out. Okay, we got Sasnak back in Texas at his shop, working on some furniture-y type things for the new van there. So, what happened to the truck? Where's the truck, damn it? I don't know. Story chasing what I eat in a day in a full-time van. Okay. All right. It's interesting to see these people. They get into the mode where I got to crank out a video every day because it's good for the YouTube algorithm, and sometimes more than one video. If it's good for the YouTube algorithm and it gets my revenue up and all that, and it's like I've got to do the daily nomadic life living, and what? So what's tomorrow's topic? Food. Oh, tired of it. Florida is an inspirational nomad finally getting tired of Florida now that the warmer weather is coming, and he can probably head north up to beautiful New Jersey. All the traffic in Florida, yeah. I don't know, man. He ought to come up to Western North Carolina. All right, this is going to be fun. We got a lot of nomads that travel with dogs and cats, and a couple that's got a turtle, and of course Kate Cloud's there. She's got a goat. What is it? Little Leaf. So she is traveling in Coeur d'Alene. I can't ever pronounce that. Idaho. I'll just say Idaho. Anyway, and with her pet goat, Little Leaf. Aww, aww, isn't that adorable? I don't know, man. Okay, that's unique. You know, nomad with the pet. Oh, that's the nomad with the pet goat, right? Yeah. Isn't that adorable? Look at that. Look at that. There's such a pair there. Holy cow. Aww. Lunchtime for Little Leaf. Just adorable. Anyway, Kate Cloud, remember last year, or it was a year, 2 years ago, she hiked the PCT, Pacific Crest Trail. And I think she said in a previous video that she wants to do the Continental Divide Trail. So that's out. That's kind of the middle of the West there. So that'd be cool. Nothing new to report on Living Free Mike, who is still not posting any videos, going on 2 weeks now. Obviously still in mourning about Sober, who died a month ago. That's his beloved doggy. And it's not getting any easier. So we did do a special report on this last night, and we'll let you know if we hear anything more going on with Mike. If you see him in another video somewhere, somebody else's video, let us know, and at least we can keep an eye on what's going on with Living Free Mike. Of course, Blue Van Dan, who's we have seen Blue Van Dan in some other people's comment streams lately, but he hasn't posted nothing since almost a month ago. Just a boring driving to town video. So nothing from BVD, who's been pretty prolific in his postings, at least once or twice a week there for quite a while. He's been down in the Quartzsite area with everybody else there. And remember, he sold his place. He had a whole big compound there. Where was it? Near Redding or Red Bluff, California, up in Northern California. He sold that, and he said he was going to kind of make Arizona, I think, more of his permanent home now. But I don't know. Blue Van Dan, mysteriously missing, at least on YouTube. And of course, there's RV Joey, who was posting quite a lot over the when was it? Over the early part of the winter. And last video from her over 2 months ago. So last time we heard from RV Joey, she was up there in the northern peninsula of Michigan. She had a place. She was putting it all together, and then boop, suddenly went silent. So I don't know, RV Joey, we're looking forward to some new stuff. How's everything going in Michigan? The winter's coming. The winter came. It's probably still there. It'll probably still be winter up in Northern Peninsula, Michigan for another month or two, right? Because it's cold up there. How you doing? How's it going? Speaking of another nomad that sometimes goes away for a while, Beck's Cat Herder. However, Bex has been posting. 5 days ago, she was at Zion National Park there in Utah. So check her out. Beck's Cat Herder. Again, more great photography and some stellar hiking there from Bex. Birthing Cave. Wow. Oh, wow. Again, her videos have the most wonderful photography in them, and just absolutely stunning stuff. So if you want to watch something in 4K, Bex is the channel to watch. Oh, yeah. All right, Creativity RV Robin here, giving us an update on her channel and her life, and how she has tried to get off of YouTube, but then she goes a couple days and she just can't do it. It's kind of an addiction, I guess. YouTube is, I'm a YouTuber, and yeah. YouTube Anonymous. They should have that. People trying to give up YouTube and they can't do it, right? Anyway, so she said she's got some psychological issues, that she's going to try to make herself more of a YouTube creator. And she said she's going to try to look at America from pretending she's like an outsider looking at America, and then doing more of a working vacation. She works. She does a lot of working. She has stuff that she works on, off the, she can, as long as she has an internet connection like Camo Dave, you can do a lot of work, if you, stuff like that, web design, whatever she does, Anyway, so she's going to try to integrate the working and the vacationing and the traveling, and, using some mental tricks to kind of freshen it up and help her get into, integrate YouTube more into that process. You understand it? Anyway. All right, and then she did a very good, very good review of Nomad Land and all the different backstories and stuff and how that's affecting her life and all that. The movie, so check it out. Good stuff always from Robin. Creativity RV. What else has Camo What else has Camo Dave been watching? Regular and Roman. Regular Car Guys, whatever the guy's name is, the guy in Pennsylvania there, has a new channel called Regular and Roman. He's regular and his friend's Roman. They do a wonderful channel, Regular Car Guys, Regular Cars, whatever it's called. Anyway, he wants to get this Nissan POW. It's a funky little Nissan Japanese car. Made for the Japanese market. That's, funny little car. Just call it a funny little car. And he picks it up in down near Richmond, Virginia. I actually did it's like he's flashing the name of the car company, Japanese, whatever the import car company is, and I Google Japanese classics, and it's Richmond, Virginia, right off of I-95 there, right near where Stingray lives. So anyway, yeah, and then he has to drive it back to his place in Pennsylvania, and it's kind of an interesting video here. Check it out. Regular and Roman, the new channel there from the Regular Cars guys, so that's pretty cool. Unboxing Idaho. Nick Johnson is a guy in North Carolina that likes to do a whole lot of videos on what's good and bad about all the different states. They're very good videos. If virtually every state he's already covered several times over, what towns, what cities, what places are good and bad about all the different states. Anyway, here's a real good one on Unboxing Idaho. One of our Camo Dave channel gurus there, Nampa Nana, she's up in Idaho, and they're good video, very good video about what parts of the state are up and down and over and out and everything like that. So check it out. So yeah, here's Regular Cars. This is the Regular Cars guy. Go to Regular Cars. This is absolutely my favorite car channel. You can take Doug DeMuro, and I'll take I'll take Scotty Kilmer for the mechanic stuff. But this channel is my favorite car channel. Regular Cars there, the guy up in Pennsylvania there. And they review like regular cars, nothing terrible. They do sometimes a fancier car now and then, but, I don't know, man, but it's good stuff. Oh, yeah. Don't buy a Jeep, says Scotty Kilmer. Yeah, I've been looking at some Jeeps there in the parking lot here, but yeah. Cecilia Bloomdahl. She lives up in Svalbard. I believe she's American. That's what her accent sure makes her sound like American. But Svalbard is up in northern Norway, up in the Arctic Circle there, near the North Pole, and her daily living. It's fascinating video here. I wouldn't call her a nomad so much. I maybe should include her among the nomad channels, but Celia Bloomdahl, fascinating videos from Svalbard, Norway, way up north. Who's he talking about? Who's he talking about? Slanteron. He's a guy that, let's just say he lives in the extended DC area, and we've been hoping to get together when I was living up in the Washington area. It never happened, but he does some very colorful bottom of YouTube videos, so check it out. Tom Scott. This is a British dude who always wears a red shirt, and he does a lot of crazy videos on a lot of technology and a lot of popular culture stuff and stuff in society. It's hard to describe all the crazy stuff he does, but covers. But why don't progress bars move slowly? Have you ever done that where you do something on your computer, like you're installing new software, and it gets to like 52%, and then it just sits there, and the wheel spins, and it's 52, 52, and then you come back an hour later, and it's now 53. Why do those progress bars, when you're doing stuff on your computer or your phone, why do they always like move and stop and sit and wait, and sometimes they never start moving again? Anyway, that's really a good video there. Tom Scott. Winging It with Paul Lucas. He's a British dude who does a lot of aircraft adventures, and some also he does some trains, that's what they call them. Anyway, Malaysian Airlines, very interesting video here. Different Russia, Valeria. Check out her latest videos. She's checking out just some shopping stuff there in beautiful downtown, not in suburban Moscow where they got big shopping plazas and stuff. And she has to take her doggy in for to the vet because the doggy, I think, hurt its leg. So anyway, check out that. Another guy another British dude that likes to do a lot of flying around. He's in Mexico, flying on a touristy airline from I don't know, Guadalajara over to Cozumel or something, and it's a bunch of tourists. And he does what's called the Screaming Baby Express. Have you ever gone on a plane and like 2 or 3 seats behind you is some screaming baby, and the whole flight is That's it. That's all I'm going to do today. Thanks for watching. It is the 3rd of March, 2021. Thank you for watching. Thank you again for watching. And thank you for watching. It's March. Ooh. March of time. Thanks for watching. Thank you for watching. Vlog under.